Hello everyone, and today is a glorious day. D23 has begun, and we're going to get a lot of news about Disney projects, Marvel, Star Wars, Pixar, and a lot of other stuff. This is like a yearly thing, and this is the first year I'm doing this, and I'm probably doing more in the future, if this channel still lives up to everything. But let's just get started. Little news really nobody really would care about unless you're like a Thanksgiving parade person, Macy's parade. That Buzz Lightyear balloon is going to come back for this year's Macy's Thanksgiving parade. But pretty little. That was just like no end of my outside movie news today, mostly. Here's something that I'm least excited for, but I feel like I'll still check it out, because, you know, I'm not a big Star Wars fan. Mandalorian, Grogu, I can't see, Grogu, yeah, so there'll be the some footage shown at D23, not public. Actually, I'm going to give you some warning. There was no actual public footage released this year, which is depressing, and this is just, yeah, but it was like a Mandalorian, something from guys, Grogu, using the Force and stuff, and yeah. Next, Pixar came up to the stage to talk about, their movie slate, and here's their slate for the next, about, 4 years, from Hoppers, Toy Story 5, Gato, Incredibles 3, and Luke, Coco 2. And they only really just talk about the two main ones coming, Hoppers and Toy Story 5. Let's just get into that. For Hoppers, here's our first look at John Hamm as the evil mayor, who's going to be the main villain. I think so, that's what I heard. Also, the Bobby Moynihan, who is playing the King Beaver, which will be probably an important character in the movie. And that's pretty much it for the Hoppers, because the only what Pixar does talk about was Toy Story 5, and let's just get into that. Speaking of Toy Story 5, next we got a few updates on Toy Story 5, and let's just talk about them. Alright? Let's just talk about it. Seriously. First we got confirmation, which is something we already knew, that the OG cast of Buzz, Woody, and Jessie are coming back. Tom Hanks, Melon, yeah. Which is cool. I feel like it's something we already knew, but it's cool that it's confirmed. And here is another look, but it's actually pretty like a new look. They redesigned the looks for the Buzz Lightyear villains. Now it's going to be one of the villains, probably not the main villain. The 50 malfunctioned Buzz Lightyears. That'll be, like the villain against the gang. And so they're going to be like villains, and they're not going to be main villains, that's all. And like they had red lights on their chest, and now they changed it to like a Star Command thingy logo. And yeah, that's all for them. Here's some other villains. And here is our first look, one of our first looks, at the main villain. She's called Lily Pad, which is an iPad for Bonnie, because Bonnie's going to be an iPad kid. Got to say Sigma, Skivity about Ohio, Baby Gronk, all that. And the thing's going to help. That Lily Pad's going to help him to help her, learn about Skibby and Ohio, Baby Gronk. Here's another villain. I think it's a villain. His name is Smarty Pants, and he's like a toilet training toy, and we got confirmed by somebody who was voicing, and then they also said it again. Yes, Smarty Pants is being voiced by Conan O'Brien. He's a talk show host, and Oscar host. I like him as a person. Like, he's a good. I liked him as an actor and stuff. But I hope he does good in this movie, and it's just. I hope this movie's really good. Toy Story 5. It's one of my anticipated lists for one of my top 10 anticipated next year. Like with Avengers Doomsday, which I will talk about in a minute. Avengers Doomsday. But let's just get on to the next thing. And we did get this leaked trailer, but just from the live stream, but it's so glitchy, you can just get really angry. And you see, it looks really good. I mean, when it's glitching, but the VFX on this looks really good. Like the animation on it, not really VFX, but still, it looks really, really good. So yes, this is just the opening scene showing the Buzz Lightyear's trying to escape, and that's pretty much it. Ice Age 6 update, it has been delayed, I think, which is probably not really that big, because I think happened before, to February next year, February 2027, and it's gonna be called Ice Age Boiling Point. There we go, first look at Baby Scrap. I mean, we have seen Baby Scrap before in the Scrap shorts, but this is our first time we're gonna see him in a movie, and that looks exciting. That's exciting. So be ready for Ice Age. I can't even remember what the thing is. Something point. Quick thing to add before we get to the Disney Animation Studios, that Incredibles will possibly, this is most likely, will release in 2028. Doesn't know when, it wasn't confirmed, just we're aware about, but with the slate, we know that Coco 2 is coming in 2029, and now we know that Incredibles 3 is going to be coming out before Coco 2, so yes, so Incredibles 3 possibly 2028. Next, people are showing footage for Zootopia 2, and here's a look at Nick Martin, who hops talking to a bear character at some kind of ball, some kind of party, you know what I'm talking about. And here's another look, which is the Giga Chad horse, which we have a confirmed voice, who is going to be...
That's not very nice, Brian.
Neither is your mother's ass.
The voice actor for Joe Swanson. He is... I think I can hear the voice, and I think it would go good. He literally had a horse on him, and now he's going to be playing a horse. That's awesome to think of. Really, really cool. Next, we get our official logo for the next animated Diary of the Wimpy Kids. These animated Diary of the Wimpy Kids have made me really excited. I kind of enjoyed the last one, the Christmas one, and this will probably be another Christmas one, I think, because... the wife and the snowing and the whoosh. I actually didn't mind the third one, but the second one and the first one is okay. They're animated, but the live action one's the peak. Rowley's the best in that. He is God mode, but still, I feel like I'm still gonna check this out, and see how it goes. And we get our first look at the movie with Greg and Rowley just standing in the snow. And now, next we have a new movie, that's gonna be called Hexed, and I am not excited for this. This does not look good. It's about, magic and wishes so bad. Wish is not the greatest movie I have ever seen. And Disney, apart from their sequels, haven't been going good. I liked 1 or 2 wasn't that bad. I mean, it was like, I mean, wasn't as good as the first one, but like, I feel like their new original movies just hasn't been working for me, and I feel like it's just one of them. I just don't think it's something I would watch, but I'll still probably check it out next year, I think. I don't know when it's released. But yes, and he's in concept art, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, hexed. Boo. Last thing today, wait for Avengers Doomsday. People have been very excited. People have been thinking we might get our second part cast announcement today. I was one of them, and I am depressed. Because I feel like it does nothing. They really just said nothing about this movie. Really no updates, about this movie. Like they literally just said everything we know. And, yeah, I mean, it's cool. But they still talked about, they'll talk about, like, Marvel Zombies, which I am excited for that. I don't know why people aren't. So I actually enjoyed the Marvel Zombie episode. Yeah. We were showing, like, just the trailer that was shown, it's just like reused footage from all the old movies, like of each character talking. For Yelena, Sam Wilson, Joaquin Torres, Loki, that got everyone excited. Patrick Stewart's, Press Rex, and, a few other people, and like James Marsden, well, whatever next update, if we ever have another event, D23 to Brazil, if they do this again this year, like last year, if they do it again, they better show some footage, actual footage of the movie, because by the time they'll be like halfway done, like mostly done with the actors that were in it. So, I can't wait for this movie, and people are already hating on this. I'm just gonna say this to everyone: shut up, please. Just, the Russos are doing their best, and you don't need to just doubt on everything. So yeah, let's just wait. If it's bad, it's bad. If it's good, it's good. And next, we had a message from the Russo brothers on the set, with Paul Ryder. It was just the Russo brothers saying a lot of stuff. They'll be able to tell something important, and it'll probably have been the part 2 cast. Then Paul Rudd came in saying, probably no spoilers. So, yeah. And then they just talk, saying this is the best movie they have made. And they can't wait to finishing. Let us see everything they made. Yeah, that's what I want to hear. And another theory: the shirt Paul Rudd is wearing, that is the same shirt he has wore in Avengers, Ant-Man the Wasp: Quantumania. So there's a rumor that Avengers Doomsday, there'll be flashbacks probably. People saying it takes place right after Quantumania, but I don't think so. I think this is it's gonna be flashbacks to Kang and him just do his or it could be something else, another thing, him to swear the same shirt. And yeah, that's pretty much it about this message. And that is all for D23. This year, it was kind of I don't know, I didn't enjoy it. Last year was the best. But they did announce that next year they will be back the actual thing. They didn't have actors come on stage and stuff, but they will be back with that next year, August, and I will be making a video if people still like my movie news videos. And yeah, that is all. Hope you like and subscribe. Tell me, comment down below what's your favorite announcement, and what's your new channel I make. Dead K Reacts. I haven't made a video yet, but still, I will be making videos. And I'll head out. Bye.